his reads, Shedeur's reads on those TD passes were important.
Mm-hmm.
He acknowledged who was open and how he had to throw the ball.
Right.
I didn't see that same thing from Gabriel.
Okay.
G, got anything?
It's preseason. I can't wait till it's over.
I forgot who I was at. I don't even know why I bothered asking.
Right. Yeah, G don't play with the preseason.
Man, I can't wait till it's over, man. I think we also gotta pay attention to the podium presence as well. That's another thing that they use to kind of vet their quarterbacks, even though they're not really vetting their quarterbacks. They just fan all of them. I'm an artist. Actual big quarterbacks, but we know that Joe Flacco is probably going to be the starter. If the question is, what is the question when it comes to the Toilet Bowl Browns? I really don't know. Why we talking about them during the preseason? No disrespect, Sneed, but
man, that is disrespect, bro. You can't.
You called him.
Hold on a second, bro. How you gonna say no disrespect after you disrespect, bro?
This Sunday that God gave us, we want to talk about the Cleveland Browns. It's more of a Shedeur question than anything, I think.
Man, if I had a water balloon right now, I'd throw it at you, bro.
His name draws a lot of buzz. To the point where in preseason we're talking about the Toilet Bowl Browns. You and Old Sergeant Major are the only Browns I know in this world. Browns fans that I know in this world. But I will say we destroyed the Cowboys. I want to add that to the list of things we talk about today. We destroyed a already imploded Cowboys. I think they looking to replace and get Archie Manning. Arch Manning.
Arch Manning.
Arch Manning. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry didn't pick him up going into next year if he does decide to come out. I don't know. He's probably gonna be. He's already rich, so I mean at this point it's just sibling rivalries. But that's all I got for this NFL preseason topic. Thank you guys for listening, and go Ravens.
Yeah. Go. By the way, your Ravens are my old Browns, bro. So slow down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh.
We call that armed robbery. We just pull up, take what we want, and keep moving, and then win Super Bowls with the same team.
Yeah, ball is.
Yeah.
You understand what's about to happen? Huh? Guess who's that? It's not Beanie Sieg or J-Ho.
No, it's not Beanie Sieg. It's not J-Hove. It's my main man, G. And, of course, it's Big B, a.k.a. Baritone, the original host of the Format Podcast with my guys, Transformer and Sneed. Got what you need.
Yeah.
Holding it down for me for over a month while I was on vacay. And then after I got sick, these guys been doing a fantastic job. It's great to be back. What's going on, fellas?
Welcome back. We're glad to have you back, man. It's good to see you.
Appreciate it. I'm going to do the best I can.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hope. H-O-P-E. Oh, snap.
No doubt.
We got Big Bruce back in the building.
All right, pardon me, y'all. I'm not 100% back, but, I couldn't hold off any longer. The streets been calling me, so I had to get back out there.
Yes, sir.
On them corners, you know what I'm saying? Now let me stop.
Bruce, loyal to the game, bro. Staying loyal to the game.
There it is, man. But it's good to be back. It's good to kick it with y'all. Hopefully, we have a great show today. So you know what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna talk some football, man. It is football season. We have 3 college football topics, and then we're gonna get to NFL preseason before we get out of here. So before we do all that, you know what it is. Let's go ahead and let's get to the spiel, and then we'll come back and we'll get it rocking and rolling. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you. Just for who, Transformer?
You're watching. We see you. We know what you're doing.
You know what it is.
Hit that like button.
Hit
that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know when Big Baritone is hitting you with the deep voice and coming in and saying what's happening and good morning and go Irish, go Ravens. I'm not saying the other team.
See, you know what? I expect nothing less.
Guess who's Bazak?
There we go. Yeah. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and we'll take it to the final topic, and that is the NFL preseason. I had another college topic, but Transformer was like, we got to talk about NFL. So here we go, y'all.
One of your topics was
I'm going to let you run that.
Something. It was
it was college football.
No, was it?
Yeah, I had all 4 college. Yeah.
What was the 4th one?
Well, I can't remember now, but it was definitely a whole college football show. I know where you're trying to say I was going to talk about something else, but I wasn't.
Now be named, yeah.
But I wasn't, though. I was straight college football, whole show.
Are you sure? I promise you that last
serious.
topic was.
No, it wasn't.
You sure?
Yeah.
We'll look at it after the show. After the show. But of course, we're in preseason week 2 of the NFL. We had some changes in some starting lineups because Dillon Gabriel had started for the Cleveland Browns, and our main man Sneed saw some things. I also saw some things, and we're doing a little comparison to Mr. Shedeur Sanders. So, Sneed, this is your team. Let's roll with it. What you got?
Dillon Gabriel got the start. Likely because Shedeur had the oblique injury. I think the Browns likely would have wanted to give Shedeur another first half and then give Dillon Gabriel the second half. Dillon Gabriel played decent, but threw a horrible pick.
6.
It turned into pick 6. Completely unnecessary. Did not have to happen. He threw it. There was like 2 receivers there. That could have been a receiver issue. The routes weren't run properly, but you just got to throw it away. He wasn't even pressured. He was rolling away out of the pocket. You could have just threw it out of bounds and gotten out of trouble.
Yeah.
And then it turns into a pick 6. Stupid. And then there was a stretch play where he was really reaching to try to get the ball to the running back on a stretch run. And then it was a bad exchange between quarterback, running back, leads to a turnover, fumble. So those 2 things, really bad blemishes on the performance. What I saw when analyzing the plays, he did have some happy feet, which I kind of expect, but that's not really the issue. He is not a deep ball threat on any of the plays that I saw. Like, wasn't even really looking downfield far. So, I didn't see enough of that. The best plays he had were first reads, 5 to 10 yards. I didn't see anything because with Shedeur, I saw second and third reads, and I saw a couple of deeper throws, which led to touchdowns. So I can confidently say from the 2 games I watched from these 2 guys, Shedeur has more quarterback-ready skills right now than Dillon Gabriel for the NFL, because I saw Shedeur make throws down the sideline beyond 10 yards. And I saw Shedeur make progressions that led to touchdown throws. And when the coverage was tight, Dillon Gabriel was less accurate. Balls in the dirt, not accurate, too far ahead of the receiver. And anytime the ball had to get zipped in there with real firepower, not accurate. So that's what I saw in his first game. I'm not saying give up on Dillon Gabriel. I'm saying Shedeur clearly played better in his first preseason game than Dillon Gabriel.
So would you consider Dillon Gabriel more of a project right now, while Shedeur is the more readier quarterback?
Based on the 1 game each. The other thing I think that's important to mention here is you don't necessarily give up on Dillon Gabriel. I just have to say, like, Shedeur needs investment. Like, there's a reason why they drafted him. He can play, and then he showed you he could play. He just played better than Dillon Gabriel based on those parameters.
So all in all, the GM currently has a 1-up over the owner of the Browns.
I don't understand. Well, what I'm saying is I don't understand how you could still have Shedeur ranked as the bottom on the QB. It just doesn't make it. You're basically just saying my depth chart doesn't matter because I don't have the worst guy as the last guy.
Yeah.
I'm just playing with you.
Gotcha. Bruce.
I'm saying, so I didn't see this game, so I'm deferring to Snead on this, but I'm wondering, okay, so he's got the pick 6, which obviously was a bad one, but at 13 for 18, were there that many bad passes? Because I heard you say he threw the dirt balls and he threw some other things.
I saw a couple of dirt balls. I saw a couple ahead of the receiver.
Okay.
When there was tight coverage,
Mm-hmm.
which either tells me he went to the wrong play or didn't make the proper read and then go to the next option. He's not polished as Shedeur is.
That's interesting. Being that what he played 6 years in college. I mean, listen, I have Shedeur over him as well, so it's
longevity.
Not that wrong, but I mean, just having that much experience and playing in multiple different offensive schemes, you would think polish would be something that he would not be lacking. So I just think it's interesting, and also in a situation like that where you're saying in those tight window situations he's having difficulty completing those passes. I guess to me that says that the coach has to acknowledge that and scheme those things up for him.
His reads, Shedeur's reads on those TD passes were important. He acknowledged who was open and how he had to throw the ball.
Right.
I didn't see that same thing from Gabriel.
Okay.
G, got anything?
It's preseason. I can't wait till it's over.
I forgot who I was at. I don't even know why I bothered asking.
Right. Yeah, G don't play with the preseason.
Man, I can't wait till it's over, man. I think we also gotta pay attention to the podium presence as well. That's another thing that they use to kind of vet their quarterbacks, even though they're not really vetting their quarterbacks. They just pan all of them. I don't know why they actually make quarterbacks, but we know that Joe Flacco is probably going to be the starter. If the question is, what is the question when it comes to the Toilet Bowl Browns? I really don't know. Why are we talking about them during the preseason? No disrespect, Snead, but
man, that is
Toilet
disrespect, bro.
Browns.
You can't
You called him
hold on a second, bro. How you gonna say no disrespect after you disrespect, bro?
This Sunday that God gave us, we want to talk about the Cleveland Browns. It's more of a Shedeur question than anything. I think,
Man, if I had a water balloon right now, I'd throw it at
around.
you, bro.
His name draws a lot of buzz to the point where in preseason we're talking about the Toilet Bowl Browns. You and Old Sergeant Major are the only Browns I know in this world, Browns fans that I know in this world. But I will say we destroyed the Cowboys. I want to add that to the list of things we talk about today. We destroyed a already imploded Cowboys. I think they looking to replace and get Archie Manning. Archie Manning?
Arch Manning.
Arch Manning.
Arch Manning. Yep, Arch Manning. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry didn't pick him up going into next year if he does decide to come out. I don't know. He's probably gonna be. He's already rich, so I mean at this point it's just sibling rivalries. But that's all I got for this NFL preseason topic. Thank you guys for listening, and go Ravens.
Yeah. Go. By the way, your Ravens are my old Browns, bro. So slow down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We call that armed robbery. We just pull up, take what we want, and keep moving, and then win Super Bowls with the same team.
Yeah, ball
And then leave a hole in the hearts of all the Browns fans as their team becomes the new Ravens. Thank you for attending my TED Talk, Steve.
I bet. Toilet bowl. It said no disrespect. Like, wait, what, bro? You just called them the Toilet Bowl Browns, bro.
That's what I would. That's what I would expect the shameless Ravens fans to say.
Shameless.
Wow.
Talk that talk, Snead.
No
Talk
shame.
that talk.
The only Browns that float, the only Brown to get to the top is the toilet. That's the shit, bro. Excuse me.
Oh God.
That was
All right, let's do this, y'all. There's another aspect to the Cleveland game yesterday that people are making a kind of
Stink about.
bit of fuss over, and I think is highly overrated. Sneed, you care to tell us about that a little bit?
Which one, Bruce?
The
Dillon Gabriel's comments.
Dylan Gabriel's comments.
Oh yeah. He
Cleveland
said,
about.
it was a comment about,
Entertainers.
entertainers, and everybody assumed that it was obviously shade at Shedeur. But then I think he course corrected and made sure he said it was about the media.
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting that people wanted to jump all over that without listening to the entire comments. But you know me, I'm a journalist, so I got the whole comments.
There you go.
So we'll listen to the in-game comments, and we'll listen to the post-game. So here we go.
You gave us some fabulous wisdom on how you tune out the noise and you don't let it infiltrate yourself. Will you share that with everybody at home?
Yeah, I think it's just part of it. There's entertainers and there's competitors, and I totally understand that. And my job is to compete, and that's what I'm focused on doing. Of course, we're doing this mid-game, but it's something that I'll get used to, and just want to be the best team that I can and create an environment where we can all go do our best work. That's all we want to do.
All right, so that was the first part of the full quote, which I didn't see anything of issue there, and of course, got a lot of people wanting to make it into an issue of, he took slick this at Shedeur and this and that. So before we hear the post game portion of it in the presser, what did you guys think of that? Did you feel like it was a shot at Shedeur?
Not at all. Not at all. The media, not media, but the fan bases want to make a stink out of something that should have just been like, okay.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp tried to make it a big deal on Nightcap last night.
He did?
Yeah, he made it a big deal. Mm-hmm.
But did he hit a post-game conference?
Well, I noticed he didn't play that. I thought that was very interesting. I mean, but, that doesn't if you play that part and then you parse it, it doesn't fit the narrative, right? So yeah.
And sometimes like when these guys are talking like because obviously it's mid-game, so obviously his mind and his everything's focused on gameplay and stuff like that, and him using the word entertainers while talking to the media and expressing media and things like that. Like, hey, I'm focused on the game, right? But you're interviewing me mid-game. He said that.
Right.
Like, you're interviewing me mid-game. I got to get used to that, Clearly, entertainers was, he's not pointing at nobody in the locker room. He's not pointing at none of the players. He's pointing at y'all. Like, I'm pointing the finger back at you, the one that got the camera in my face. You want entertainment and stuff like that, clicks and baits and stuff like that. You got it now.
Right.
You got it. So, yeah. It was overblown. It was vastly overblown. And I'm glad they had the post game to, talk about it.
G, your thoughts on the comments?
His TED Talk's over.
I really.
All right.
Yeah, man, I ain't really got too much to say, man. I think it was just a play, something just to create fuss.
Yeah.
Just something to bring attention to the guy and the internal gripes. We see this all the time. And we try to create that quarterback controversy.
Right.
Neither one of them will start.
Yeah.
There you go. Great point. Keep it simple. Sneak.
Yeah, I didn't think it had anything to do with Shedeur. I don't even see how there's a pathway for him to win in the court of public opinion against Shedeur.
Not even close.
Yeah, so like this was only potential to hold an L. So he clearly needs to just think about some of those things moving forward. That these things can be portrayed that way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hear what he had to say in the post game, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up.
All you in this room are entertainers, and you have a job to do, and I respect it, right? And I'm a competitor, so I have a job to do as well. And I think, just understanding that, that's how I've lived by, and I've said that multiple times. So definitely not a new quote, but something that I've definitely said before. I'm all about our team, you know what I mean, and each other. I would never make that, and I've said it before, that's why it's interesting, but for me, I've explained it. Entertainers are you all, competitor, that's what I am, and all my teammates, and we both have jobs to do, so that's it.
So that's interesting. If he
said
has
the same thing backwards.
If he's made this commentary previously, then why is anyone even trying to make this an issue? Well, I know why, but yeah, if he's made this commentary previously, then I think it's much ado about nothing.
He said the same thing backwards.
He did.
He did. Like, for what he said in the middle of the game, he just said it backwards to now kind of break it down to explain what you're saying. He literally stated in the first one, like, yeah, you guys, here, interviewing me mid-game. Like, it's entertainment. Like, I got to get used to that. I'm talking about y'all. Like, I'm not like this ain't got nothing to do with Shedeur. But that went so far and so fast over everybody's head that it's just
some things Transformer can be taken literally and should be. Other things, can and should be taken like reading between the lines. This one to me was literal. He was literal about the media reference. It didn't have anything to do with anything else.
Literally.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, get that water, Bruce.
Yeah, man. Top back on.
Oh boy.
The two things I don't like, actually, the two things I don't like are interviewing losing fighters after a match and interviewing players in the middle of a competition. Those have to be the worst times to ask these guys anything.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Especially when they're locked in. Like, this man is in the midst of a quarterback battle. He's trying to go out there and play at the highest level. His mind is probably on the playbook, what the line saw, what mistakes I made, what do I need to be looking for? And here you are, you got a camera in my face because it's entertaining.
But he can't do anything about it because that's all in the NFLPA.
That's part of the job.
So, entertainers is you. You want entertainment,
I'll just finish it up with this. Again, 6 years in college, played really well at UCF, then played at two big name programs, OU and Oregon. I would think that he would be used to having a mic in his face. So,
But then, I can't even recall him having a lot of mics in his face, even in college.
Yeah.
I don't know.
College is a little different,
It is. They can kind of protect you a little more, but still, it's just part of the job.
Yeah. But no, man, it was a great showing for Dillon Gabriel. We got the synopsis from Snead. Cam Ward also played, went 2 for 7 against the Atlanta Falcons in one drive. Couple of drop passes from some receivers, but other than that, just a not so great showing from the number 1 overall pick. Did either one of you watch that game or watch his drives?
He's gonna start. It doesn't even matter what he does.
That's correct.
Preseason. He's gonna start week 1. We're talking about the guys who are fighting for a spot.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. Also, Jackson Dart had a great showing against the New York Jets, in which he played against Justin Fields. 14 of 16, 137 yards, and a touchdown. If you watch that game, Jackson Dart looked great. The moment he entered the field, because I believe Russell Wilson got the overall start, but once Jackson Dart got into the game, it was like he knew where to throw the ball, like all of his reads were great. Reading up the seams, outside throws, knowing when to get rid of the football. Jackson Dart looked good. He looked good. Did anybody catch that game?
I just saw the footage.
Saw the highlights?
Yeah.
No, he made some great throws, man. Obviously, I was a little higher on Jackson Dart coming out of the draft. And of course, I definitely thought that, Shedeur was going to go over him, but I wouldn't have been mad if somebody picked Jackson Dart over Shedeur, but in the first round. I didn't expect to see Shedeur going all the way down to the 5th round, but definitely showing promise in the New York Giants uniform that he's going to be the next up after Russell Wilson. They currently got 4 quarterbacks on the roster. I just not noticed that too. Yep,
it's not a good situation to have, bro. I'm telling you, if you don't have the guy and you got a bunch of guys, like it ain't good.
Yeah, Russell Wilson starting. I believe Jackson Dart may be fighting for the 2nd spot. If not, that's Jameis Winston's spot. Jackson Dart will be 3rd. I'm assuming Tommy DeVito is going to be the 4th on the depth chart. Somebody got to go.
Yeah.
That's 4 quarterbacks
They'll cut somebody.
Yeah. Who do you think they'll cut? Tommy DeVito?
Probably.
Or Jameis Winston?
I don't know, man. Jameis Winston can actually legitimately start NFL games. I'm not saying you're going to have a 500 record.
Yeah.
He's going to throw a lot of picks. It's riskets and biscuits, But, I mean, what does DeVito bring into the table? as a reserve.
Not much at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And Dart threw some darts, bro.
No, he did. Jackson Dart did throw some darts. Absolutely.
I'm watching some throws down the seam.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his progressions. His head is up. The arm strength is there. That's a
nice. He had a great game. Great
How
game.
quick before we get Russell Wilson out of there so they can compete, bro?
Russell Simpson.
Notice this?
Russell Simpson.
Wow. Stetson Bennett threw for 324 yesterday.
What?
I know it's preseason, but 324 and
they let him throw it that much that he could get 300 yards in the preseason.
Threw it 40 times yesterday.
That's wild.
Threw it 40 times?
Good for him, bro. Good for him.
What y'all think we should open the lines on this topic?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I saw somebody was in there waiting. All right, go ahead. Click the link and go ahead and share your thoughts on this.
Yeah. And shout out to Austin Genty, man. I know he had a only 3 carries last week, and it was like -1 yard or something like that. But definitely had some good bursts in the 49ers game. Yeah, 7 carries, 33 yards, and a touchdown. The number 1 running back takes in the draft.
Yeah.
5%'s calling for the Giants to cut Wilson.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey.
He's a bum, bro.
Wow.
He was great. He was a fantastic quarterback many years ago.
Yeah. Also with
Seahawks
the beast mode and one of the best defenses ever. So,
and the Legion of Broom.
All right.
He took the Steelers to the playoffs last year.
Or the Steelers took him to the playoffs last year.
I thought the Steelers brought him along the ride.
Right. Bruce, what up?
How y'all feeling, man?
Bruce, hey.
Man, what you got?
What's going on? What I got? Look at Bruce. Hey, Bruce, hey. Man, what the enthusiasm at, man? Don't we have these talks all the time, bro? What's going on, man? I'm there like a grumpy old man. Ain't showing no enthusiasm. What's going on, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Go ahead.
On this glorious Sunday morning, man. Stop that, Bruce. The grumpy old man, man.
What you got, man?
Damn. Of course, that was Dillon Gabriel. I watched the game yesterday. He's shaky. He looked like a deer in the headlights. He's a dink and dunker. You know, a dink and dunker, 5 yards, 10 yards, and that's it. He didn't throw the ball down the field. He ain't ready. And as far as him and Shedeur Sanders, of course he was throwing shade at Shedeur. Come on, stop the crap. Everybody had their own opinion. Y'all call me what y'all want. Call me an imbecile. Call me stupid. Call me dummy. But it's my opinion. In my opinion, I truly believe that was a shade towards Shedeur. Jealousy. It's cool. Those are emotion. Everybody, competitive. He's a competitor. I'm a competitor. And then you have entertainers. Who's the entertainers he referring to?
Come on, man. We're not stated it in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Listen, though, the art of human nature, you don't not read in between lines.
My father told me when I was a young man.
Transform up.
Listen, hey, Bruce, hold on. My father told me many years ago, boy, never assume you make an ass of you and me. Keep that in mind.
Okay. All right, man. I'm an ass because of my opinion.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. What I said is
that's what you're basically saying.
That's not
go ahead, bro.
What I'm saying is I'm not assuming. I let people tell me. I don't like to assume what they're saying.
All right, man. Y'all want to act like play dumb like we don't know. It's this street sense right here and common sense. Okay, come on, man. Read between the lines, bro. It's simple, bro. Jealousy. It's cool. Envy, everybody bumping up, Shedeur and everybody talking down on me. Come on, man. Human nature, bro. Stop it, bro. It's cool though. Ain't like it never happened before in the NFL. Backup, quarterbacks beefing for playing time or and then can't battle to see if they where they're gonna be at on the depth chart. It happens. It's not the first time. it's just magnified because of who Shedeur is. That's all it is. Come on, man. It is what it is, man. But y'all say it's not. I say it is. We agree to disagree, and that's cool. For the Baltimore Ravens, we in absolute trouble at the backup quarterback, Cooper Rush.
Trade for Russell Wilson.
Whew, Lord have mercy, man. He threw a pick six yesterday. It just was bad. Um, he's cool. He's not bad. He's all right. He's all right. I guess that's all you ask for at a backup quarterback, right? Is someone to be all right. But come on, man. Like you can't be throwing those pick sixes. I can see that him throwing one of those every game if, God forbid, knock on wood, something happened in number 8. So I think we
but
got
Cooper
who
Rush
out there
he
for us
was a
to do?
decent quarterback at Dallas. So I mean, he's a pretty good backup.
That's exactly. He did. He played well. He played well yesterday, but still something up the pick 16. He just seemed like he always gonna make that boo boo in the big game. Hey man, Asta Genti, man, he looked strong yesterday.
Yeah, he did. Nice
Um,
strong burst.
ran the guy over.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he gonna be a problem, man. And don't no those safeties or no corners gonna want to see that one on one. None. Nigga, it's gonna be a lot of business decisions made against that young man one on one. You better believe that.
Yeah.
Um,
That's real. Yeah,
a
that's real.
lot of business decisions. And Jackson Dart looked good yesterday. He showed a lot of enthusiasm. Showed passion. He was popping his shit. Excuse my language. I like what I saw. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, we got what 2 weeks left, man, and it's game time, right?
Yes, it
That's
is.
one, right?
Eagles,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 2 weeks.
Eagles, Cowboys first game. So we ain't got long. You know what I'm saying? So
Is that a
other than that,
Thursday?
man, huh?
Is that the first Thursday game?
Yes, Eagles, Cowboys. The Super Bowl champion always get to pick who they, I guess, play. I guess. So, but yeah, man. Other than that, man, your boys have a good Sunday, man.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Bruce.
man. You
Appreciate
too, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, we got waiting the number one member of the channel. Laker Nation, what's good, brother?
Coach T, what up?
What up, y'all?
What's happening?
Good to see you, Brucey.
What's going on, man?
Man, we have to drag you out of ICU, man. Good to see you back out here, man.
Man, listen, I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you surviving the whole show, man.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
Don't tap out now, man.
Almost
You
there.
only got a few more minutes, man. Just stick to it to the end, man. Come on
Listen,
now.
man,
You
got
got
tied
this,
in a
bro.
knot, man. Hurting.
You got this, bro. You got this. Nah, sorry, I missed the whole show, so I kind of have to update. I came in on when you guys were talking about the college quarterbacks. You know, just to piggyback off that. I don't mind you guys' picks. That's cool. I don't think there's no right or wrong answer unless you pick a USC quarterback. Then that's it. That's all. But um, Steve kind of took my argument, but I'll just say this. Tim, by that time I was on the West Coast, so we didn't see a lot of the East Coast ball. Because when I was available, West Coast is right there. So I didn't see you guys got a chance to see a lot of Tim Tebow and all that. I saw Vince Young beat the unbeatable Trojans. So just on that game alone, I give him the nod. But as far as I can't pick like who's my best college quarterback.
You can't?
Nah.
Mm.
Nah. Because it's too many. It's very difficult for me to label it down to just one as this was the best. Because there's a lot of quarterbacks that have an argument. Vince Young taking the Heisman winner, the unbeatable Trojans that year down and won it by himself on his legs. Took it the length of the field against a defense that was stout with multiple NFL talent on that team. That's something. to talk about Cam Newton taking Auburn out of the cellar all the way back, all the way back up. That was something to talk about. Lamar Jackson's Heisman year is something to talk about. Tim Tebow's whole career is something to talk about. Johnny Manziel, what he did in college, is something to talk about. So it's too many for me. Now,
Bro, I think you're behind. I think you're
no.
behind, bro.
No, I'm trying to catch
Because
up because
we
I
talking
came
about
in.
NFL.
Gino,
Nah,
you didn't hear what I said when I came in the studio. I said I'm catching up. I came in when y'all was talking about the tail end when y'all was talking about college.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We talking about the NFL.
man, I was getting to that. Gino, don't
Oh,
debo
okay.
me, man.
No. I ain't deboing you, bro. It's just we transitioning.
My man, top you got. Man, Bruce, you come back with your security.
Oh man, nah, we good, man. We good. Good.
No. I thought you was. I really thought you was behind, bro. I thought
Nah,
you was lagging or something. Was behind. That's yeah.
nah, bro. But get back to the NFL. I don't got too much on the preseason. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be the latter. I don't have no problem with what Dillon Gabriel said after the game. Hey, you were the you guys are battling for a quarterback spot. It's supposed to be a competition. I ain't got no problem with it. I only got a problem with him trying to retract what he said. Man, say what you got to say and back it up on the field. Use that competition. I mean, should Shedeur had a solid game when he had his reps. Gabriel came in, had a solid game when he had his reps. At the end of the day, it's still the Browns. I still think they should give it to Joe Flacco to start the season. That's just my opinion.
I think Flacco's gonna start, bro. I think he's gonna
I think
start.
that
You
I
got
think
think
he
him.
that's
should.
I think that's the wisest
I think
choice.
so too.
You don't
Yeah.
throw them. You can't start the season with two rookies on your depth chart. I mean, you're asking for a disaster. Um, I got a question. What do y'all think? Y'all think they're gonna keep Shedeur throughout the season, or y'all think they're gonna set him up to move him later?
Keep him.
Nah, keep him.
I would hope because the GM is one who picked him. The GM wants him. Like, I want him here.
The only person who doesn't want Shedeur is the owner.
Yeah.
But the owner has the most weight, though.
He said that was his decision. They discussed it and they made the pick.
You know, it's no disrespect, Snead, but it's the Browns. I'm not really holding no stock into it.
Why do you guys do this? When you say no disrespect with the follow-up disrespect, who taught you these things, bro? who where is the home training on that, bro?
Hey, but it's respectful disrespect because in
No, the
if you
respect is
just
for me because you like me. But you're
if you
saying
just
to hell with the Browns.
yeah like it's like, man, dude,
That's a
That's not
classic.
bad. You know what? I ain't coming back, bro. This is the last.
That's classic. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, Snead, I'll subscribe to your channel. You can't run from me unless you
Yeah, I
block me
know.
off
I
your
know.
channel.
I know. You're good people, bro.
man.
You're good
You can't,
people.
nah, Snead, man, you better not come back on this show. We gonna we gonna get the PI investigator Gino on you and track you down and get you back
Oh
on.
my goodness.
No, but I'm just ready for.
Save a
I'm
little
ready
more
for.
venom for Sundays when they actually play. I'm sure you guys will be dishing it out.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for opening day, man. I'm waiting for opening day. No, I'm just saying they got what 6 quarterbacks on the depth chart. Sneak. They gonna have to make a decision.
You know, it feels like 6. It's probably 4, I think, but it might as well be 6, bro.
Man, if they sign another quarterback, I'm done with the Browns.
No. I mean, I think G is right. I think it's going to be Flacco to start, and I think only injury would change that at any point in the front half of the year. You know?
Yeah, because I think it's guaranteed because he's not even it don't even look like he's going to participate in the
Right.
preseason. So I think you don't if he had no reason to play him at all, he wouldn't even be on. Why would you have him just sitting on the roster?
Ideally, you don't want these rookies starting the season. Ideally, you don't
Not with
want these guys starting in the first month, the
Not
first
with
2
that.
months.
Not with
Yeah.
that gauntlet of a season. I mean, gauntlet of a season, gauntlet of a schedule you guys got.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think all decisions should be made the front end of the season, right? Like if you're gonna cut a guy, you cut him after that front end. If you're not doing what he's supposed to be doing, then you gotta just let it go, bro. Like you can't hold on with all those having all those quarterbacks in the backfield. I'm in the back, so
What
I
they
don't
gonna
know.
have to? They're gonna have to.
It's the Browns.
They're gonna have
It's
to
the
make it.
Browns.
Yep, they're gonna have to make a decision because they got to free up 2 and 3 roster spots or something. You got to cut it down to 52 in what 2
Yeah,
weeks? When is they have the
yeah,
first cuts yet?
yeah, yeah.
When is the Bruce or
Mhm.
transform? When is the first cuts? Like when they gotta trim it down?
Should be coming up this
Should be
week.
coming up this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is about to be the last week of the preseason.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start making those decisions.
Yeah, that's a lot of goddamn. That's a
That's
lot
a
of
lot of people
quarterbacks.
that gonna. But
Yeah,
I
Yo, Coach T, you were technically right. Deshaun Watson is on the roster. So that
Yeah.
is 6 quarterbacks.
yeah,
Six quarterbacks.
he's there. So they got 2
Mhm.
vets, they got 2 rookies, and then some guy
Mhm.
that just threw on there just because.
Snoop Huntley.
Yep.
Big Snoop.
Why you still adding quarterbacks? Is wow.
Yeah,
They-
that's
they
that's funny,
they
bro.
added that
Yeah.
before,
He said he don't want none of these motherfuckers.
but no, but I like what Dillon Gabriel did. He's you're fighting for his spot with Shedeur Sanders, who has all this hype. You go out there, you have a solid performance, yeah. But at the same token, you gonna have to go back out there and back it up though, because Shedeur is gonna go back when he gets his next chance. He's gonna back it up. He's gonna put up the numbers unless he just lays the bed.
Oh,
Pause. But Dillon Gabriel's gonna have to back it up. That's it. That's it. But I have no idea. If anybody moves off of that route, they move on to somebody. I think. Sorry, poor Deshaun Watson might be the one that get axed.
He's the one getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to make. Dang, I think Bruce didn't like what I said.
No. He resetting something. Resetting one of his cameras. He just put it in the chat.
Oh, I don't have to.
He'll be right back.
I got a bad habit of not having the chat up when I'm in y'all studio.
No. He liked my cell phone.
That's it. I see Aston Jitney running over my defense yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh boy, laid the wood on him. Pause. No,
I was like, whoa. I was like, is that more Aston Jitney or as terrible as my tacklers are?
Nah, I think that's more Ashton Jensen.
Was this
We seen
this
that
was
movie.
yesterday, right?
Yesterday's game,
correct.
Yeah, he was.
Laid down the wood on that safe.
Oh.
Boof. Like, ooh. Like, ooh.
And he did it
Yeah,
again. He did it again on the 1 yard line to get it in the end zone.
Yep.
You guys getting those beast mode vibes?
It's early. It's early, but it's sprinkling in somewhere. Yeah.
And he got he got the hair too, bro. It's flowing
Yep.
out of there, bro.
Get them things to flowing. Give us some Skittles, and he'll be in there.
And
And
the nice thing about that. Oh, go ahead, G.
No, I was just gonna say the way they play defense now. Yeah, that's a strong possibility. Strong possibility.
But the Raiders always get good running backs. They just don't do nothing with them.
They sent him to Green. They let him go to Green Bay. Apparently,
Pete Carroll.
Wait, what?
Josh Jacobs.
You talking about Josh Jacobs?
True. Yeah, you did get one. Yep, that's right. You're right. I forget that he played for the Raiders sometimes.
He was really good with the Raiders. They just
he's been a Packer all of his life. He should have been.
Let me ask the chat a question. Coach T, I don't mean to take up none of your time, but if y'all can name like three teams with like new coaches that you think will make the playoffs, what 3 teams would that be? And I just do 3 out there as a number, but I think the Raiders. I think the Raiders are gonna end up.
What,
making
Pete Carroll?
the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, this season, I think they're gonna squeeze
Oh
in there.
shit, that's if y'all division let anybody else in there.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all division is front. Y'all may take up 3 spots alone. It's only 7.
Y'all got three. Y'all got 3 legit contenders in that division.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Steelers not one of them. Damn sure ain't the Browns, bro.
Well, that's just in time for Ed Dog to go ahead and enter the chat.
I was
my
talking,
bad, Steve.
I was talking about contenders of making the playoffs. I ain't talking about the contenders to win the Super Bowl, Gina.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, we got other callers, bro. Let's go ahead and get these other ones in so we can go ahead and get ready to wrap this thing up.
All right, sure.
All right, love, bro. Shout out Laker Nation. Be Ready Sports Podcast. In order to be ready, you gotta stay ready.
Stay ready.
Stay ready, baby. Appreciate having you, bro. We're gonna welcome in Nino, Big Nino.
What's happening?
What's cracking lacking, brother?
Shout out to Transformer and Transformer only. It's football season.
Yeah.
Good to have Bruce back, but he be on the fence. He borderline Baltimore. Him and G stay into it. Sneed, no. I knew it was something about you. You a Browns fan. Oh my God. You Transformer only, even though they beat us in the last Super Bowl. But
Man, look how
I'm
they do this to someone standing 10 toes down with their home team, bro. They just when it rains, it pours, bro.
Should have moved 2 hours up the road. It'd be all right.
Wow.
Don't
yeah,
do it
man,
like that, Nino.
y'all know how I feel about the media, man. Always, but that's their job. They always stirring up trouble. They don't know what that man meant. And now you gotta be careful because the Twitter just gonna see all that. This how the post gonna be. If y'all on social media, y'all know. I ain't know. I'm only on Twitter. Gabriel talks about Shedeur. And they gonna have that little clip up there.
Yep.
And everybody's gonna run with it. No context, no nothing.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
They don't know that man was. I mean,
But Nino, let me interrupt you real quick, man. And thank you for calling, man. I appreciate it. That's why I took the time to get the whole clip and play the whole clip. Because if you go and you look around, all you're hearing is that very first part where he says, you know, some people are entertainers and some people are competitors. And everyone's like, oh, what's he talking about? Oh, he's taking shots. Nah, listen to the whole clip. That's why I took the time to get the whole thing. I'm not. That's not me. I don't move like that.
He didn't even say some people said there are entertainers, and then there are competitors.
Mm-hmm.
Like saying like I'm not talking about a specific person. You know what I mean? So
you gotta do that with everything now because these people getting paid off of it. Like that's just what they do.
Paid off clicks, absolutely.
But, about that Shedeur business though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he gonna make it, man. And it ain't got nothing to do with play. The NFL is they different from the NBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
NFL prove a point.
Yes, they will.
They don't like the cockiness, and I can tell you. Because Dillon got that guy, even in Jackson State, I don't call it nepotism coaching or what. They'll be on first down. Hey, first and goal at the 1 yard line. Prime got to spread it out there. I ain't lying to you. So he shouldn't. He know how to read defense pretty good. The only thing that, from what I see, I'm no professional. He hold on to the ball too long. He do that. He don't throw the ball away. He'll try to make a play out of nothing. But if y'all know, like I know the NFL now, the NFL don't like being challenged. They don't like what I'm trying to say. They don't like the cockiness of nobody really, but especially a rookie quarterback that ain't played it down. They don't like that. Do y'all think he's supposed to drop to where he dropped? Or y'all think he was supposed to have been drafted where he was drafted?
Not at all.
No,
I know they made that call.
So take what you just said, Nino, and then you have the owner come out and say, "I didn't draft this guy." What is he signaling to the rest of the league? What is he saying to the other owners in the league? He's saying this was out of my hands. My GM.
Yeah, this was
that's ridiculous though. If you're an owner, there's no way you can say that.
Bruce, nobody ever said this before. Nobody asked about who drafted Baker. He didn't come out and say I drafted Baker or the GM. No, nobody ever did this. This is very specific to Shedeur.
No, I get it, but what I'm saying is there's no way, like if I'm I don't know if that was a presser or what where he said that, but if I'm a reporter standing by and he says that, I'm like, wait a minute.
Bro,
so
they
your
didn't even
GM
ask him, Bruce. He just
I would've.
volunteered it. He volunteered the information. They wasn't even asked. You guys talking about the Browns absolutely dysfunction of the highest order.
But I'm just saying somebody should have followed up. But sorry, Nino, go ahead, man.
100%. Yep.
Oh, I like to listen to the feedback because I get the information. But I agree with what Sneed was saying, and which basically both of y'all. But I believe how it went was like Sneed said, the GM like, man, we got to really have this guy, and they because the owners ain't telling everybody what's going on. They got a real tight click. They probably just got some type of code. Hey, now he got to at least drop. And then the GM like, man, how is he on the table still? We got to take him. So like Sneed said, the owner just come out like, hey, it was I just out of my control. So that he letting the other owners know.
Okay, Nino,
I
got you. But hold on one second, G. So, all right, I'm the reporter and I'm there and he says this unprompted. I didn't draft him. Okay, so who is responsible for that pick? I'm going to ask him directly. So are you always this hands off in your draft process?
Yes.
Do you give your GMs unfettered trust, your complete trust to draft whoever they want? Yep. Like that's very unusual being that owners sign these checks. So like whoever the reporter was that was there was very derelict in their duties and not following up on that.
So in my opinion, that whole situation was probably a plant.
Touche.
Ooh, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, it is.
What you was saying something?
Yeah, so I was looking at Deshaun Watson's contract, right? Paid an arm and leg and didn't really play at all, right? And then you look at Shedeur and the way his contract is structured with the percentage of the jersey sales, right? And could it be that may be a reason why maybe it's some financial stake or they felt like the kid shouldn't get any percentage off of his jersey sales, his likeness? Do you think that's the reason why they like trying to push him to the back and not really like, I ain't gonna say not really let him shine, but I mean, you got 6 freaking quarterbacks on a roster.
To my
and
opinion,
where you haven't really.
My opinion, G, it's a little bit of Shedeur, but to me, it's a lot of the prime. It's a lot of because they said Prime said this. I listened to him. He kind of did say it now. Like it's certain teams he ain't gonna play for and all this. Hey, NFL dog. So I'm thinking that they ain't with that. NFL lose money. First of all, they ain't gonna lose no money. The Browns. I go to the Browns game out when they play the Steelers. It's packed. They know they ain't gonna win no games, and they games stay packed. They ain't losing no money, but they ain't losing no money because it's football. It's America. It's football. But they will lose a chance to make extra money, jersey sales, and all that to prove their point. We can go by the Kaepernick situation. He was at least good enough to be a backup, but for the point that the NFL needs to prove in the distraction. They not gonna do it. It's not, you can't play with the NFL like you do the NBA. NBA need a stars. NFL really don't need a certain one star. In my opinion.
Fair enough.
It's the ownership structure. They're just the powers with them. It always has been.
I got a question about the college too, though, y'all. It just sports in general, from y'all opinion. Do y'all think, I know we do it in basketball, and is it every sport that if a player has a physical attribute that people look at it as an advantage, it's kind of discredited? And I'm talking about Tebow. Like, we talked about how good and how strong he was. He could squat. He was squatting with the what? The linemen? Was he the linebackers or something? Y'all remember that story?
I think it was linebackers.
Right.
Yeah.
So a smart coach say, hey, I could use this. instead of, because they usually, he can't throw this and that. A smart coach say, hey, he got this skill set. We can use this to our advantage. And I agree with Sneed and Bruce. The receivers was wide open, but they mostly were wide open because all of the trouble that that he could give in the running game. So that had a lot to do with the receivers being open. So do y'all think we punish people in sports in general if they have a seen physical advantage?
No. The only time anybody's getting punished is when they get discredited because they say this guy carried everything. That is my only gripe with the situation. I don't like it when people discredit the teammates that help a player achieve great success. So, for example, somebody's receiving the passes, somebody's getting the yards after the catch, guys are getting open, but we're going to talk about how great a certain player was because he was the one throwing it, but we need to also credit the receivers. Like, that's why I don't like when people say things about Cam Newton's teammates. Like, okay, it's accurate to say they weren't NFL talents, but it doesn't mean they weren't good college talents that they didn't contribute to the winning. That's what I mean.
Oh, I agree. I'm saying, do you think it take away from the greatness? Do we take that away from the greatness of that player? Like Tim Tebow, we say, like everybody said, oh, he's more a running back and he just strong and physical. He got passing numbers, but the way he looked, it's just the way he looked. The production might have been there, but just the way he looked throwing the ball. And it didn't look, it didn't look right.
I mean, he was good from 15 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the throws were good at intermediate.
Mm-hmm.
They were good.
What about 25 and out? Sneed, rough, wasn't it?
Where's the highlights of all those?
Dirt.
Hey, that's all I got, man. Shout out to y'all. No, I take that back. Shout out to Transformer.
Always, Nino.
Not AFC North, not UG. I heard that smart comment. Mm-hmm. Bruce, you got me with that Hakeem. Shout out to that, but not the Baltimore Ravens, and definitely not the Cleveland Browns. So
go terrible towels, man. Go terrible towels, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stay terrible, bro. Stay terrible.
Right.
All right, y'all.
All right, bro. Big Nino, always good to have him, man. Yeah, Big Nino, go Steelers. Speaking of Steelers, we got one most Steeler that's going to be added to the conversation here in just a moment. I believe he's switching phones right now.
Oh, he one of those guys.
There he is. You see his head?
Hey.
Okay.
All right, we're going to let him figure that thing out real quick.
That's what happens when you got all these phones, man.
You got all these phones, man. Can't even hop
start, Bruce. Don't even start, bro.
I wasn't even talking about you. I was actually talking about my cousin, man. I was trying to get a hold of my cousin in London for like a minute. And I ran into him out there. And I was like, yo, son, who are you hiding from? You MI5 or something? Like, his sister's like, he be switching SIM cards and whatnot. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, bro? What is this? Yeah,
I can relate, bro. I get it.
Yeah, I'm sure
Sneed
you do.
can definitely relate.
I'm sure you do. He's like, add me back to the group. I got a new phone. I'm like, really? What is this? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Ed Dog, man, we're waiting on you, brother. Oh, damn, speaking as soon as I said it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
See if he's good.
Oh, there you go.
Are you good, Ed Dog? We can add you on?
Want to add me on?
There you go.
Yeah, my fault, fellas, man. Acting crazy, man. I mean, it's all good. I just got done.
How you doing?
Working out on the beach or something? Was you at Venice Beach?
No, bro. I just got done beating the car up, man. It's lovely out here. A lot of beautiful people. Looks snowy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Bruce?
You got your shovel out?
Huh?
You got your shovel out?
Man, boy, hey, we moving on up like Richard Jefferson. You know what I mean? But no, man, let me go get my 2 cents. I know y'all ready to go out, get on out of here, Bruce. I'm gonna holler at you after after the, you know what I'm saying, because I don't like your vibes right now, man. You look mad grumpy. But
I'm good, man. What? Yo, go ahead,
no,
man.
but let me go and get my 2 cents, man. Look, this ain't just you know what he said, man. They blowing it out of pocket. That's what we say in Memphis, man. He ain't out of pocket for what he said. It ain't nothing, man. That just, man. You know how to Bruce. You in the media. You know how it is, man. You know how it goes. You know he gonna, man. One of them So how many quarterbacks y'all think they're gonna keep on their roster? About 3, 4.
It got to be a max of 4. Nobody carries more than that, and most teams only carry 3.
Yeah. So man, Pickens, man. I see him might be gone. I mean, like, I don't know, man. I see he gonna be gone.
Well, Huntley gonna be gone for sure because they just
For
added
sure.
him on. He's just a placement, so that's one that's eliminated. So now you got to eliminate one more.
Yeah. My fault, fellas. I got distracted. But anyway, other than that, man, no, Bruce, chill, bro. But anyway, man. Anyway, like I said, man, look, about us, man, at AFC North, it's gonna be a dog fight. I'm not gonna be doing that much talking. Man, I think Cleveland gonna have we're gonna probably finish 4. I'm keeping the book. I'm just being honest with you, man. I don't see it, man.
Bro, we just got done talking about the Cleveland Browns quarterback situation, and you got them finishing 3rd.
Damn,
man, I do, man. Look, bro. Look, Aaron Rodgers gonna do his thing. I get it, man. Our defense gonna always be solid. I appreciate that. And Gino, man, I heard the shade you was throwing about my Steelers, bro. It is what it is. I'm just gonna take it on the chin like a man partner left, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let y'all fellas go, and that's all I want to give
I
out.
mean, it seems like we need to let you go because you're
Yeah,
clearly
man.
distracted.
No,
Ed, you're the one rocking the onesie, bro. Chill out.
Wow.
Hey, Chris said he's rocking the Mark Henry joint.
Wow.
Yo. Nothing like it's nothing like Tennessee, baby.
Said that sexual chocolate. Ooh.
Nah, man. I'm gonna let y'all fellas get on out of here, man. Y'all have a good Sunday, man. I gotta
take it easy, Ed.
All right, bro, man. Love.
All right, love y'all. Water.
Get this distracted mofo out of here.
Yo, I gotta ask, bro. That's the second time he said that when he got off the phone.
What?
Water?
Yeah,
water. Yeah, it's from Belly. I mean, yeah, I said Belly. Paid in full. Yeah,
paid in full. Okay,
paid in full reference. Yeah.
You got to watch it. You'll see when Nori talking to them by the car, and he
about man. All right, water. Water.
Yeah.
But no, man, good show, man. Good show, man. Again, Bruce.
What up?
He's back, bro. Guess who's back? Gotta pick up. My bad. You know, my bad.
Already know.
You want to close it out?
No. I got nothing to say. Look, thank y'all for being here, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank for everybody who was in the chat, everybody who called in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you share the show. It means more to us than you know. We really appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate all the support you had from my guys while I was gone. I had a lot going on, and I'm trying to get back to 100% so I can keep being here for y'all and kicking the sports talk. I mentioned in the beginning of the show, football season is back. So we're going to have my guy, former Fighting Illini wide receiver Ryan Langford. He will be back to talk college football with us weekly as the season progresses. So looking forward to that. So if you're a college football fan, make sure you check into that as well. That's about all I got. I appreciate all of y'all, and we out. Peace.